It's time for Parent Appeal, and today we are joined by clinical psychologist Tim Hope. He's here to help us deal with grief around the holidays. Dr. Hope, thank you so much for joining us today.
Good morning.
Now, that's what we had you coming on the show for a couple weeks ago, and since we've had Newtown, the tragedy, and what would you say to all the parents out there? Because we were talking earlier, and the kids are dealing with the situation, but I think this situation impacts parents so much more.
It does, and as you know, I have 3 kids of my own. And actually, they haven't been exposed to it yet, and their schools have been very explicit in how they want to handle that. And so unless your children have been exposed to it or they bring it to you, I'm not bringing it to them, because this is an event that's really pretty distant and removed from them. We want to help them maintain their feeling of safety and security, that they're going to be okay, because they are. Everything is safe for them, everything is okay for them. Now, for us as parents, we, of course, connect with the other parents and other people, the neighbors, the first responders, grandparents, people who have been involved in this tragedy and touched by it, because we are all in this together. As I said earlier, we are all connected to this, and loss is very powerful, especially this kind of incomprehensible and massive loss.
Exactly. It's something that you can't wrap your head around sometimes.
That's right.
Now, earlier we were saying, you don't have to talk to your kids about it necessarily. Should you go that extra step towards maybe kind of barring them from it? Not barring them in a negative sense, but, turning the TV off or making sure the news isn't on, because we know it's leading all these newscasts.
That's right. And normally what I do is my morning routine with the kids is we watch the news, and instead of doing that, I have them watch just the weather segment, and then we turn it off and we go to breakfast, because I really want to minimize their exposure to it. And frankly, that's something that's important for us to do too, because the job of the news is to report information as it comes out. And so it plays very frequently. And for us, it can be as if it's bringing those feelings back over and over and over again. So it's really important for us to also manage our exposure to it, because we have to get on with our daily routine, and we have to help our kids get on with their daily routines, because that's what life is really about. It is a circle. There is new beginnings and there is loss. And that's really what the holidays are about too.
And on to the holidays, grief during the holidays is always present. It's a time when everyone's really happy, but really the holidays are a time to look back, and inevitably and all too often, there's someone who you've lost or a situation that's deteriorated during the holidays.
That's true. And really, any of the stories about the holidays, regardless of what tradition you're talking about, has that full cycle of life involved in it. That there is loss and there is new beginning. That the holidays are about connecting. Think about winter solstice, for example. It's the darkest day of the year, and yet it's the day that we begin to celebrate the coming of the light, because the days start getting longer again. So really, every tradition, every story is wrapped up in loss, remembering those who have lost, and then beginning new traditions with our young kids or new ones who are coming to celebrate the Christmas for the first time, or bringing together of new members of the friends or families. And it gives us a chance to create new memories while still honoring and connecting with the past.
Now, Dr. Hope, you have a list today of tips that can help people handle grief during the holidays, but really, no matter when you're feeling grief, especially with the Newtown tragedies, these tips are really important. And the first is to acknowledge your experiences, like you were talking about.
Right. It really is a way of validating yourself. Every emotion is okay, every thought, every feeling is okay, so taking time to acknowledge that is a good, important step.
And we all want to be so strong, when talking to our kids about this, if we make that decision or if they bring it to us. We all want to be, the father figure, the mother figure, but it's important to take time for yourself, too.
That's right. And taking time out for yourself, apart from your kids, to do some of that processing on your own, and then recharge your own batteries. That's critically important.
Okay, now, getting to the holiday time, you're going to go there and you have all these expectations and thoughts about what it will be. It's important that we have realistic expectations when we're heading into the holidays.
Yes, because we're human, we're fallible, so we make mistakes. And those mistakes are opportunities for us to learn and practice being resilient and make something new.
And at the same time, too, we have to remember what's important, because, if someone forgot to bring an appetizer or anything like that, I think if anything else over this last week, we've learned the true meaning of the holidays and how it's important to focus on what's really important.
Right. The true meaning of the holidays is our connection with each other, honoring those who have come before us, and celebrating with those for whom this is their first time or a new connection.
And I think lastly, it's important to touch on the fact that, people might be watching, maybe people aren't all right, or maybe going into the holidays, people are sad and things are happening to them that are out of their control. but you can seek support, and it's not something to be ashamed of.
Absolutely not. It's very important to know that you can connect with other members of your family, to reach out to other friends, to reach out to your clergy, go see your doctor, come see a psychologist. We're all here to help support each other because, again, as I said earlier, we're all in this together.
And it's also kind of, you have to train yourself no matter what. It's important that you're okay. And one of the tips that you had, not only for this time of year, but dealing with tragedy, it's look on the bright side. Maintain an optimistic outlook no matter how glim things seem to be.
There is always hope.
Exactly. Dr. Hope, thank you for coming on and
Sure.
giving us some hope today. It's a pleasure to have you here. And you